Jesus never said stay out of it to avoid conflict, but he often told us to check our own hearts before checking someone else's life. We love other people's messes. We watch reality TV, scroll through comments, and devour gossip like comfort food. Why? Because their drama distracts us from our own, and somewhere between our concern and curiosity, we cross a line Jesus warned us about. In a world that demands opinions on everything, Jesus quietly calls us back to this. Worry more about your own soul than someone else's scandal. In a quiet suburban neighborhood outside Phoenix, Martha was queen of the HOA. She ran the block like a tight ship, no trash bins out past noon, no mismatched paint colors, no uncut grass. So when a new family moved in and didn't mow for 2 weeks, she took it personally. She posted passive-aggressive photos in the community Facebook group. She complained at the board meeting. She even knocked on their door one afternoon with a clipboard and a fake smile. But what she didn't know, that young father inside had just lost his wife in a car accident. He was drowning in grief, raising 2 kids alone, and barely remembering to eat. Her clipboard never saw that. Her Facebook group never prayed. Her well-meaning concern turned into a cruel judgment, and this is exactly what Jesus warned against. Jesus said it clearly, "Do not judge, or you too will be judged." Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? First take the plank out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's. He didn't say truth doesn't matter. He didn't say there's no right and wrong. But he did say, start with your own heart. Jesus knew how seductive it is to play spiritual referee, to point out everyone's foul but ignore your own offside. Jasmine, a senior in high school, made one bad decision. She skipped school to go to the beach, posted it, got caught. By nightfall, she was the talk of TikTok and text threads. Everyone piled on, calling her spoiled, irresponsible, fake Christian. But what nobody knew was that she wasn't escaping fun. She was escaping a house full of abuse. The one person who did know, her youth group leader, who texted her instead of tweeting about her. Jesus calls us to be that kind of person. There's a difference between speaking truth in love and weaponizing righteousness. Jesus never told us to avoid accountability, but he did say, stop playing God. Being a Christian doesn't mean we stay silent on hard issues. It means we stop using someone else's brokenness to make ourselves feel holy. Sometimes, minding your business is the holy thing. Discussion questions. When are you most tempted to comment on someone else's life online or in person? Can you recall a time you judged someone too quickly only to learn their full story later? How can we walk the line between speaking truth and minding our own spiritual business? Every time you feel the urge to critique someone else this week, stop and ask, God, is there a plank in my eye first? Spend more time praying for people than posting about them. If today's episode nudged your heart or maybe hit a little too close to home, don't just brush it off. Subscribe now so you never miss a truth that challenges and comforts. Share this episode with a friend who loves Jesus but struggles with boundaries. And remember, minding your own business doesn't mean closing your eyes. It means opening your heart to grace first.